Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so wonderfully wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by, and I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, so the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, well, there's no wind, no rain, okay? Everything's rather still, it's dry. So yesterday it was just, you know what I mean, flipping rain and flipping more rain. Do you see what I mean, Martin? Babies? Anyway, never mind. I mean, we need the rain, of course we do, but not every flipping day. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juice little lights. Take little lights, delicious and bright. Remember the batteries. Okay, my delicious little babies, and lots of wires. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then. So, there's just a few bits of information today, my delicious little babies. Now then, what was it I was going to say? I flipping forgot now. What it was I was going to say, my delicious little babies. Oh no, I remember now. I'll remember you. You know that song? Oh, she is old, donkey's old. Anyway, so first bit of news, very, very serious indeed, my delicious little babies. Well, God bless the poor Libyans. Well, there's floods there in Libya as well. They came out of the shook babies, and unfortunately, only according to what I've read, okay, it seems that there are many, God bless their beautiful, dear little souls, that they are very sadly no longer with us, okay, my delicious babies. Now, there seems to be lots of things going on around the world, my delicious little babies. Seems to be floods that there was in China, and then of course now God bless Libya. There is just so much going on, it's just absolutely unreal. Okay, my delicious little babies, you know, certainly causing many problems, it seems, my delicious little babies, okay, for different countries. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so the first one, well, I've just listened to this actually, my delicious little babies, yes, and this is on BitChute, so it's a search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, okay. All you have to do is please and thank you type in BitChute with a C, not a S, and you just scroll down, news and politics, and then of course, you know, it'll then bish bash bong, you then on a BitChute site, okay. Now, the video upload that you're looking for, now I've advertised these before, okay, and with any of them, not in that way, okay. This is called, this uploader, Understanding the Lies. Understanding the Lies, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, this uploader happens to have 5,967 subscribers, my delicious little babies. 5,967 subscribers, okay. And the video that you're actually looking for should read Woody Harrelson, okay, destroys Ukraine war narrative. Okay, my delicious little babies, I'll just repeat that once again. Woody Harrelson destroys Ukraine war narrative. Okay, my delicious little babies. Oh yeah, you've done it big time. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? This video is only about 5 minutes, I think 50 seconds, okay, long, so it's not long at all, my delicious little babies. And I tell you who's on it. The one who's talking as well is Jimmy Dore, okay, my delicious little babies, yeah. Well worth listening to that very short video. You know, it's amazing when sometimes in life, you know, because we've all done it sometimes. I mean, I can flipping chat for England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales and beyond actually, do you know what I mean? In fact, some days I found it very difficult to come up for air because I flipping talk that much. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, anyway. But what it is, it's amazing that sometimes, you know, there can be only like just a figure of speech, my delicious babies, but very few words. There we are, but says an awful lot. Do you see? So sometimes, you know, when you hear others, you know, and sometimes, you know, they can say a lot, you know, I can say a lot, but then sometimes I can do things the opposite way, and I can say very little words, but there we are, but getting a message across. Do you see? Listening to that, just in those seconds, yes, done saying it, was old Woody, okay? My delicious babies, bless. Anyway, so then we've got the next one, yes, so this is on our lovely, not in that way, our lovely davidark.com. davidark.com. Okay, now the video that you're looking for, okay, should read David Ark featuring CPT, Dan Hanley, the 9/11 special, streaming now on arconic.com. Okay, my delicious baby, so I'll just repeat that once again. David Ark featuring CPT, Dan Hanley, the 9/11 special, streaming now on arconic.com. Okay, now then, this is an extremely, there we are, interesting video indeed. My delicious little babies, you know, it happens to be to do with a pilot, okay? You see, I've been talking about pilots, so we're going to tick you off our lovely David Ark, okay? And for himself, oh, God bless you. For anybody, actually, God bless, you know, please keep up the excellent work. You know, that's not patronism or anything. It's just that I really happen to like and respect anybody who are advertise, okay, especially when I do it a number of times. Do you see what I mean? Yes, I have a high respect, okay, because these delicious little babies, okay, they do a lot of research, they do, there we are, a lot of everything, okay. My delicious little babies, like I said, I will not listen to flipping crap, okay. Now then, so yeah, really interesting. But with me, I've been mentioning pilots on and off for months, my delicious little babies. Yes, I have. And by the way, just to let you know, I've noticed some of the planes that are flying into Birmingham Airport. I can see them very clearly. You know, you've got some really large planes. You know, I've seen one when I was out walking, okay, this morning. Yes, I did. And they seem to be, for some, getting, there we are, slower and slower for some reason. My delicious little babies, yes, anyway. But getting back to this now. So our lovely David Ark is talking to Dan, you know, Dan the man, okay? And, you know, and this Dan, God bless him, you know, because he's been doing a lot of research and everything over the years. There we are, to do with this. Yes, it's a very interesting video, my delicious little babies. Please and thank you to listen to. There we are. It really is, okay? And, you know, you learn a lot more, but it's that way, my delicious little babies, do you say? And then finally what we've got here is, oh yes, this is Richard Verbs, God bless him, okay? But like I said, not in that way, okay? He's now up to 175,000 subscribers on old YouTube. So all you'd need to type in, please and thank you, my delicious little babies, is Richard Verbs, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, and what the video should read is as follows. What are they trying to tell us? What are they trying to tell us? Okay. Now, the reason why I've mentioned this video, my delicious babies, is that months and months and months ago, so now everything's ticked off. Keep up the excellent work, Richard, as well, okay? And God bless everybody, okay? Now then, so put my book over there. So, months and months and months ago, I mentioned, I do believe it's a few times on my videos, okay? I mentioned about, his name is, God bless him, and like I said, not in that way, Tom Numbers, okay, my delicious babies. And if my man serves me correctly on old YouTube, he's under Sark, you know, as in Sarkic, but Sark Club. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, I have mentioned him a number of times. There we are. I did over the months, especially in the first year of me being on YouTube, okay, with my channel. And he's excellent, Okay, if you want to know anything to do with the numerology, you know, and everything, there is a different name for it. But if you want to know anything like that, okay, then Tom is your man to go to. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, because he explains things he's very thorough with how he explains. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. And at the end of the day, again, another one there we are to be really respected there. Do you see what I mean? Yes. Anyway, I've always had a fascination with numbers anyway. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? I mean, I may be flipping crap at flipping mathematics, but, you know, but I have had a fascination with numbers, do you see? But what dear Tom does is he breaks it all down. I just thought it was a banging video between, you know, Tom Numbers and Richard Verbs, okay? And I did comment. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Because at the end of the day, you know, we know Tom long time. I mean, not personally, like, you know what I mean? Known Tom long time, yes? But he breaks everything down and he explains about numbers, and I've been doing it over the months, you know, I've been talking about, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, numbers. Do you see, my delicious babies? Because this is so very important, you know, I cannot make anybody do anything, no, I cannot, but, you know, it's so important because this is how certain, there we are running off numbers. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. And then, of course, once you work it all out, and then once you know, go on sites like our lovely Tom Numbers, you know, like Sack Club and everything on YouTube and that, yes. Well, you'll start to get a better understanding. There we are, because some, God bless, just do not know where to start. You know, like even when I've done, you know, with names and everything, and then you break it down because it goes from the alphabet as well. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. So, you know, like you got A for apple, do you know what I mean? B for Bertie, well, that's 1 and 2. Do you see what I mean? Which is 3. Do you see what I mean? So it's 1 for A, 2 for B. Do you see what I'm saying, my delicious babies? Yes. And of course, with that, it's really interesting because you can actually find out, there we are, your life numbers, you know, with everything, and then with date of birth, sorry, and, you know, and with your name. It's really fascinating, my delicious babies, you know, for any of you who may want to, there we are, have an interest in it. Do you see what I mean? But yeah, brilliant, there we are, brilliant video to watch. Brilliant show. Okay, my delicious babies, just same as our lovely David Ark and his lovely dear sons, Gareth and Jamie. God bless them all. But like I said, not in that way, not in that way. It's just that, you see, my mind works off listening. There we are. Not being rude or disrespectful to anybody, but my mind, my noddle, works off, okay, listening. There we are, to intelligence. Do you say the intelligence, there we are, and common sense are the keys here. You know, I got the key, I got the secret. Do you remember that song? I think that was around when I was working at the hotels, at the hotel. That song, I'm pretty sure that was the year. I was hearing that song a lot. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, and finally, what I just wanted to say, so I'm walking along, aren't I? And so this massive lorry, and the massive lorry, it just caught my attention. Now, this is what I do sometimes, like I'll look at buses that are going past, you know, what's wrote on them, do you see what I mean, yes? And like I look at lorries and what the names are, and yeah, it's just something that I do, my delicious babies. I also pay, there we are, which I've done ding, ding, dong, dong for many years. Yes, I have. To do with number plates and all different things, door numbers, all different things. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And then if something, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, flags up in my noddle. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. Then I investigate it further. Do you see? But so we're walking along, you know, me and my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday, beautiful and delicious little Maisie Moo's gone out at the moment, okay? So she's not making an appearance on the camera, okay? Anyway, she only does that at certain times, but of course, you know, she chooses to, God bless her, okay? Now then, and what did I see on this first ever time I've ever seen this? I mean, for some of you other delicious babies out there, maybe you've seen lorries like this with the same name for some reason, but anyway, Derek Mason. Derek Mason. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, So before I come on to the camera to yourselves, my delicious little babies, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to BitChute, and just check it out. Just go and have a look at, there are any little videos or something, because some are a lot longer, there we are, than others. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, and I just like to give out, sometimes I give out rather a lot of information on a particular day, and other times, there we are, just not a lot. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But, there we are. But there's just a reason for this. Do you see what I mean? Yes. So went on to BitChute, I did. Yes, on my old dog and burn. Scrolling down, wasn't I? And you usually get, I think it's about 4 boxes where, you get where it's advertising different channels, yes. And what did I see again? Mason, the name Mason. Okay, my delicious baby. So just really odd how I seen the lorry, and then when I was looking on the video, just there we are. It just seemed very odd to me. Okay, could be the Masons, could be somebody's name Mason, could be a first name Mason, could be a last name Mason. Do you see what I mean? But of course, that's another fun one, because you just break down the letters. Do you see what I mean? And then with the numbers, there we are. That's what you do. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Of course, for some, you may know someone called Derek. Do you know what I mean? Derek, Eric. Sorry, it just rhymes, doesn't it? Derek, Eric. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Oh, I do come out with some things sometimes, okay? So, yeah, so not a lot of information. Just got to have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. I love my coffee. I couldn't be without it, my delicious babies, really, I couldn't, I love tea. I love, if you're going to have like a healthy tea or a green tea or something like that now, yes? Or lemongrass tea or, something like that, yes? But I love like a, good old-fashioned flipping tea bag. Do you know what I mean? Another really good one is tea leaves, yes? Yeah, you can actually read, to do with tea leaves, yes? Anyway, but I love there we are, I love my coffee. Do you know what I mean? So if it had to be between tea and coffee, it'd have to be coffee. Every time. Hands down. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's like, it's really hard to explain. I mean, please do not get me wrong. I mean, I could function if I never had a cup of coffee. Do you understand what I mean? But you find for most, like they love a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Do you see what I mean? Just nice and refreshing. And for other delicious little babies, they like a cup of tea. Do you see what I mean? But to me, it's like you have that first sip. Do you know what I mean? And you think, yes, I can start the day. Do you see what I mean, man? So it's all take the notice. I do have these moments, okay? Anyway, yeah, so there we are, another couple of healings to do. Yes, one's this afternoon and another one's going to be later. Because, I have to wait until others, there we are, God bless, when they're finished work and everything. Do you see what I mean? And sometimes that's the thing about this type of job. Do you see? It's not like what you would call a 9 to 5. Do you see what I mean? But I don't normally start till around lunchtime. Do you see? Because I just like to really to get things done, and then in between, and then also to have a bite to eat. And do you see what I mean? Because sometimes if I'm doing healings, I'm not even eating. Do you see what I mean? I'm drinking coffee and water and everything. Do you see what I mean? And sometimes I'm very partial, which I do love. A fresh lemon, ginger. Why did I stumble on that? There's no reason to. Fresh lemon, ginger and honey. And it's absolutely delicious. And when I do the healings, there are some dear little clients who absolutely, they love a drink of that. Do you know what I mean? They just feel it to be very refreshing. They said, when we have a cup of it off you, okay, myself, yes. So when we have a cup of it off yourself, yes, they said it doesn't taste the same when they make it in their own homes. Do you see what I mean? I got exactly what they were saying there. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So so that's yeah. So I've got a couple of those. But the sun. Oh, here we go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip 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 hooray! Okay, yes. So the sun is shining. So it's a beautiful day. Although I must be honest, it's not very warm. Okay, my delicious baby. So what I'm doing is now I'm just wearing my jumper. go around, do what I got to do. Yes, as you do. And then, of course, you know, then I'll probably get a bit hot. So then off comes my jumper and on goes my t-shirt. Do you see what I mean? That's how I go. I go very hot and cold. Okay, my delicious babies. Anyway, that's the end of my video. There's not a lot to report, really, today, okay? But like I said, I just like to give out videos here and there. There we are, giving information out here and there. Okay, my delicious babies, that's the end, really. That's the end, yes. So anyway, so until my next video, thank you so very much for taking the time to even listen to me, my delicious babies. God bless you all, sending you all bright blessings, peace, love and harmony in each and every one of your lives, okay? And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families be fully protected, okay? Please give a listening ear. It's always very welcomed, okay? Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? There's always somebody to take care of, you see? And also, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like a crunch an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And if you're like myself, a moan a day keeps the doctor away, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy and super duper delish. And that you love them, sir. Oh, just one more last thing just to leave you with. Apparently they're doing classes, only from what I read, doing classes in Saudi Arabia, teaching the Saudi Arabians, it seems, Mandarin, you know, the language of Mandarin. Anyway, so I'll leave you with that, my delicious little babies, yes? So much love, God bless, wherever you are in the world, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening. Please have a super duper time, because you only get one life, okay? So love you all. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.